Tutorials on how to remove blackheads have been a hot topic on the internet for quite some time now. Blackheads affect all skin types and usually appear on the nose, where your pores are larger. The popular belief is that blackheads are just dirt stuck in pores, which is far from the truth. What is true is that you need to take great care of your skin to remove blackheads, but even that sometimes isn't enough. The so-called dirt that's stuck in the pores is actually a plug called comedone. It's made up of dead skin cells that consist of a protein called keratin, and that's the stuff that gets stuck to the pore walls. The comedones are responsible for both whiteheads and blackheads, but blackheads are the nasty ones that start to oxidize and change color when exposed to air. But before you learn how to remove blackheads on your nose, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more cool tips. So, why do we get blackheads? Your body feels the stress and hormone changes you experience, and blackheads are just one of many ways it tries to tell you that something is going on the inside. Unfortunately, this means that no matter how great your hygiene is, you can still get them. It doesn't matter if your skin is dry or oily, because blackheads affect all types of skin. Even men struggle with blackheads mostly because they have larger pores, and that helps blackheads form easier. It also makes them much more noticeable to the naked eye. Don't squeeze out blackheads. Yes, we know that squeezing out blackheads can be extremely tempting and satisfying, but squeezing them out can cause more damage than you think. According to many dermatology studies, our fingers are just too big to pop them out properly. Instead, you may be squeezing the neighboring blackheads that are starting to form around the comedone. You risk collapsing them and forming a new plug, regardless of the one you just popped out. You know what they say, it's always better to be safe than sorry, so why not let a professional deal with blackheads? Don't trust blackhead removal tools. Nowadays, there's a tool for pretty much anything you can think of, and that includes blackheads. You can see ads claiming to remove, suck, and vaporize blackheads, but none of them do a thorough job. Pore vacuums or sharp tools should be avoided at all costs because they can hurt and destroy your skin. If that ever happens, blackheads will be the least of your troubles. That's why you should always visit a dermatologist and ask for advice. Exfoliate with acids. One of the easiest ways of preventing blackheads is by exfoliating with acids. For the removal of dead skin cells, you can use a face wash with salicylic acid on a regular basis because it helps loosen the pores and gets the plugs to come out on their own. You can also use a chemical exfoliant, either with salicylic acid or beta-hydroxyl acids, up to 2 times a week to achieve better results. And if you notice that blackheads are forming, try a sheet mask with salicylic acid. It will give your skin a proper boost. Remove blackheads with pore strips. As it turns out, pore strips, one of the most effective blackhead treatments, is also the most popular one. So, how do pore strips work? Well, after you apply pore strips to the affected area, they start to dry and attach themselves to blackheads. As you remove the pore strips, you remove the comedones, along with other gunk in your pores. However, it's easy to overdo it with pore strips, so you need to follow the directions carefully. You shouldn't leave them on for too long or use more than advised. And if you have extremely sensitive skin, you should avoid pore strips entirely. Use clay masks. Unlike pore strips that give you visual satisfaction because you get to see the nasty stuff in your skin, clay masks don't provide visual satisfaction, but they do have a deep cleaning effect. If you're unsure which clay mask to get, look for the one with charcoal because it helps suck out even the deepest dead skin cells. This is certainly a better option for those who have sensitive skin, but make sure not to overdo it as charcoal can make your skin too dry. So just in case, follow up with a moisturizer you know is good for your skin. Do you have issues with blackheads? Is there a homemade remedy that helped you get rid of them? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
We'll show you everything worth knowing.